Good morning, students. Today you are learning the continuation of the chapter land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife. So today you are dealing with the topic soil. So what is soil? So soil, it forms the upper layer of the earth's crust. Is soil formed recently? Okay, soil is not formed recently, it has taken millions of years for the formation of soil. So soil is made up of very loose rock materials which are being fragmented, and it also composes of organic matters, and it is formed by the wear and tear of the rocks due to many natural as well as man-made factors. So what related to the formation of soil, there are a number of factors which is related to the formation of soil, such as parent rock material, relief, climatic conditions, then natural vegetation and animals, then time. All these are some of the related factors which is related to the formation of soil. Now, what is the importance of soil? Before moving on to the formation of soil, what is the importance of soil? So, talking about the importance of soil, you know, there is no need for discussing that. Even then, most of the food items that you have it today, for example, rice, wheat, vegetables, all these items you get, all these food items you get mainly because it is cultivated on soil. Now, it sustains forest. Soil sustains forest, which provides you timber, then rubber, a lot of other materials which are very important in your daily life. So all these are being got to you mainly because there is a presence of soil. So if there is no soil on earth or on land, it will be looking barren as moon, and it will be lifeless also. It will be lifeless. So in small classes you have learned what is this soil profile, you have learned. So the topmost layer of the soil, it is called as the top soil. Topmost layer of soil, you call it as the top soil. It is also rich in humus. It is rich in humus. It is here that all the vegetation that you see on the earth is being found. You call it as the top soil. Beneath the top soil, you have the subsoil. Next is the subsoil. Subsoil is being formed because of the leaching process that occurs in the topsoil, and here the presence of humus is very less, and they are coarse particles compared to humus. So below this subsoil you have a bedrock which is being a little more bigger pieces of rocks you see here. This is the third layer of soil, and the last one is the parent rock that that is seen beneath the crust of the earth. So all this complete vertical sequence, you call it together as horizon. You call it as horizons. They are called as horizons. This vertical section you call it as horizon. So the topmost layer is the topsoil, beneath that is the subsoil, then next one is the weathered parent rock, and the last is the unweathered parent rock. Now moving on to the factors that affect the soil formation, or factors that is related to the formation of soil. First one is the parent rock material. So the composition and texture of the soil depends upon the parent rock material. So it is the parent rock material that is being broken into small fragments due to the process of weathering. So it is also formed because of the depositional work that is being done by the rivers, which you call as alluvium. So depositional work is not only brought down by rivers, but it is also done by wind as well as by glacier. So according to the color and texture of the parent rock, soil also may vary in texture and color. So that is related to the parent rock material. So if a parent rock is dark in color, the soil formed will also be dark in color. So this darkness is mainly due to the presence of iron content. So if the parent rock is rich in iron content, the soil also will formed from this parent rock will also be rich in iron. Now the next one is the climatic conditions. So this climatic condition also influence the soil formation. So the climatic conditions, whether it may be whether the temperature may be high or low, or whatever it may be, it directly affects the formation of soil. Big rocks get fragmented or cracked due to high temperature as well as high pressure, and when the temperature is very high, rocks may expand. The minerals, you know, rocks are composition of different types of minerals. The rocks may expand, and when it is cold, it contracts, resulting in the cracking up of rocks, which results in the formation of soil. So climate is also another factor which affects soil. Now the next one is relief. How does relief affect? Relief means it may be related to the slope of land, etc. So slope of land, according to the slope of land, the soil, if the slope of land is very steep, a lot of materials are being eroded by the water that is being flowing through this steep slopes. And this when it reaches the lower course, this eroded material gets piled up layer after layer. So this also results in the formation of soil. So on its way, on its path, till it reaches the lower course, it will be hitting against each other, it will be crumbling to small fragments and pieces. Now time is also, already I had told you, time is also another factor which influences the presence of soil. So it takes several years, I told, it takes millions of years for the formation of soil, and the soil layer will be thicker as well as deeper if it remains undisturbed for a longer period of time. Now next is plant and animal vegetation, or natural vegetation and animal life. So how does vegetation and animal result in the formation of soil? So vegetation is also something that is found on or done on soil, and organic materials or animals are also something that live on the soil. So it adds humus to the soil. That means it is adding fertility to the soil, and a soil, you say a soil to be useful according to the fertility of the soil. Now moving on to the agents of erosion. What are the different agents of soil erosion? The different agents of soil erosion include wind, water, glaciers, etc. So these are the three main agents of erosion, and these agents of erosion may also result in the degradation of soil. Okay, thank you.